Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Season 4 of the After Hours Gaming League. This is JW Schmo from Team Raytheon. We're in preseason Week 1 matchup between Raytheon and MM Vision. Raytheon has taken the first match. We're into the second match. And let's introduce our players. In the bottom right-hand corner, playing for MM Vision, is Xenji as the blue Terran. And in the upper left-hand corner, playing for Raytheon as the red Zerg, is TheGreat. So ladies and gentlemen, Raytheon is up 1-0 at this point, and we're hopefully going to see another excellent matchup here. A little bit of history here. MM Vision, this is their first season in AHGL, so they're joining us as a new team. We welcome them. We hope their stay here in the tournament is exciting. Raytheon, as you all well know, is in their second year. They started in Season 3 in the B League. This year there are no league distinctions between A and B. There will be 2 playoff brackets, of course, which will be determined by a regular season face-off between all the teams. But Raytheon did go all the way to the B-League Championship last season against Yelp. Lost in a very tense matchup between a very well-equipped Yelp team. And they're back again in order to attempt to make it back into the playoffs and redeem themselves from what was a very heartbreaking loss for their team. TheGreat on the Raytheon team was a very major contributing factor to the success of the team. Him and Booby Z were the 2 team players that were able to really drive the team into that championship match. And it does look like an SCV is going to fall for Xenji. Looks like TheGreat has been able to take on a barracks. He is chewing away. Xenji does take out 2 of his SCVs to push back that drone. He is going to be able to continue with the building of the barracks, but now he's got he's slightly behind his Zerg opponent, and we do see that this Zerg opponent is just leaving his drone there to patrol. He's going to take another gantry up the ramp and see that he is walled off. Xenji is going to start with his first Marine, but he is going to let the drone in. The drone is in the base. He is taking out a second SCV almost all the way down. We're pulling a large number of SCVs on this one drone. Oh, this is tense. This drone is doing a lot of resource collection damage here. And we've got the extractor going down here. A little bit of a taunt that's going to delay gas for Xenji. However, Xenji does not have his first refinery fully populated, so it won't affect him too much. He is going to be using his Marines here to take out this extractor. However, TheGreat is doing an excellent job here microing this extractor while he takes his second base. And we've got some commentary coming from the Raytheon crowd. Ignore it, please. Anyway, this extractor again microing against 2 Marines. You're going to need a 3rd Marine there in order to be able to really start decreasing the health here while it's building. So TheGreat really distracting these Marines. I'm not sure what benefit it's actually doing for him other than wasting his APM. He is pretty high on his APM relative to Xenji. There is a definite difference. All right, 3rd Marine's up, and it does look like that is going to take out that extractor. Let's look here at total units. We've got 18 SCVs to 19 drones. It does look like our Zerg opponent does have a good spread here of his drones out. We've got a Baleen nest going down here. It looks like we might be seeing a Baleen bus coming up here from TheGreat. We do see looks like a command center is going down for Xenji, so we'll see an early expansion coming out of our Terran individual. Is this going to be viewable right now? That information is hidden from the Zerg opponent. Alright, so we do have 2 Zerglings coming down. They are going to check out what's going on. We do see we've got some Zergling speed being researched. So it does look like we're going to have a push here in the next 4 minutes or so, probably less. Just a little poke, nothing too crazy there. 2 base. Metabolic boost here in 15 seconds, 10 seconds. Should be finishing up here very quickly. Let's see if he gets this inject. There it is. The inject is down. We got metabolic boost on the playing field. Burrow's going to be coming up here in a minute or so. And it does look like Xenji's going to do a little bit of a push out here. However, let's see here. Do these Zerglings catch it? I think they're going to at least just miss each other. Okay, so this command center is going to be finishing up here. Hopefully it'll be lifted off. We do see the infantry +1 is going to be completed right now. So we have a slight advantage in research for our Terran player. It does look like the Great has only... Oh, what is this? What is this? What is this? Ooh, lazy drone. Lazies. They are not mining. Wasted resources. The Great. Unfortunate. He does see it, though. And we do get some more injects. And I have to apologize for all the commentary. Blizzard can fix that. You know, they can allow you to edit the chat, but they don't let you do that. They've locked it down. As far as I can tell, there's some sort of checksum that prevents you from editing that file. I assume it's because they don't want people to, you know, put words in players' mouths and something inappropriate and then cast it and have it look bad for the player themselves. I can appreciate that. I respect it. But I am still going to voice my frustration at the simple fact that as a caster, if I'm given a replay that has observer chat in it, there's not much I can do to get rid of it. So I apologize for that. That is on me. I am lazy. Alright, so we do have a hatchery going down here. This is going to be able to allow the Great to pump out more units. That's in response to being larva starved. From a production standpoint, it does look like we have Starport going down. Alright, and we do have a natural out here for our Terran. It does not look like our Zerg opponent, the Great, has detected it yet. However, that just changed. Alright, so we do see some Marines here. It does look like they are going to poke a little bit into the natural expansion of our Zerg opponent. They're going to walk right past that spine crawler into the back, but it does look like the Great is going to be able to get his units out. So we do see an attack here coming from Terran. They're going to move a little bit. They're well positioned, but they get hit by the Balians themselves, and that's over. Now, one thing I will notice, I'm going to be that guy. I'm going to be that guy. You will notice that these Balians are red. They are pretty. That is another wonderful feature. I'm going to call it wonderful of the Game Heart setup. It does look like the Great is leaving some of his drones out there to just kind of chill out. Let me see if I can bring up units lost. So here's our units lost tab. Looks like 8 Marines. We lost 2 Balians and 6 Zerglings. So the count, as it were. Ooh, and the Nidus Worm. The Nidus Worm is going into the main base of Xenji. Let's see. I don't think Xenji can see it. He does not. It is right in his blind spot. Roaches are in his main. Oh, and the siege tank that just finished production goes down. Oh, and the Baneling hits. And now we've got an engagement inside the main of Xenji. This does not bode well for our blue Terran. It does look like a third is going down here for our blue Terran. And the Great is devastating his opponent. And we have the Nidus is now getting attacked here by, well done. The Viking is trying to do some damage, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Some more roaches pop through. And that, to me, I do not see how our Terran opponent, I do not see how Xenji and MM Vision are going to be able to recover from this. Not lifting off. Command center has gone down. Balians have speed. And I think that is going to be the match. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. There's the GG. This is JW Schmo from Team Raytheon. It has been my pleasure to cast this game for you. We're up now 2-0. Raytheon is up 2-0 in this preseason week 1. Stay tuned for game 3. It's going to decide whether Vision is able to, keep in this matchup, or if the match's setup is over. JW Schmo signing out.